Undertale? More like overrated fail. Or Under Earthbound Shadow. The game mimics Earthbound's graphics, which came out fucking 2 decades ago, and they weren't good then. Shazbot. Then they managed to make beepity bops they refer to as music with so little effort, or maybe they had to put in the effort to make the sounds this bad. They also are reminiscent of Earthbound's subpar music, but they managed to be even worse. I can't believe this faggot nonsense. While the game is very short, because the developers didn't even give a shit about it, it still feels too long. The game features both a pacifist run and a genocide run. The genocide run occurs when you play this game for about 20 minutes and you decide to run down the streets slaying everyone that didn't think this was a complete waste of shit game. Fags. And, of course, you can't escape the artsy fartsy stuff. Such as when you first encounter symbolism in the form of two skeletons that represent the bare bones nature of this game and how dead you feel inside while playing it. Anyway, Comic Sans and Times New Roman send you on a quest to meet a man named Indentation to write a book report about a book of your choosing. However, if you chose this game to play, you should probably let someone else decide the book you decide to cover. Personally, I chose A Confederacy of Dunces by John Kennedy O'Toole because that's a swell ass book, son. I found that writing the book report was way more satisfying than anything else in the game. Unfortunately, the game only recognizes MLA citation and not APA, so I have to dock a point there. The sound score gets a 2 out of 10. They tried. As mentioned, the sound sucks so bad that they obviously put in effort to make it so. The graphics score gets a 2 out of 10. They tried. The game looks like one of the better NES games you'd find back in the 80s. Gameplay score gets a 2 out of 10. They tried. The programmers were so dissatisfied and bored with what was happening on screen that all the action and battle takes place in a little box that's like a fucking ASCII game or Kicks. Story gets a 2 out of 10. They tried. However, they appealed to My Little Pony fans that have disappointed their parents, and so now they need a video game mommy that looks like a sheep, or whatever the hell that godless creature was. Also, the final boss is a flower. Replayability score gets a 2 out of 10. They tried. After I returned from my genocide on the people that recommended this game, I did pick up the controller to give it one more try. Unfortunately, this led to me traveling back in time and recommending that Hitler exterminate all of the Jews via this project I called the Holocaust. However, and unfortunately, he never actually decided to carry this out. But since I did give it another shot, I guess I can give them a 2. Overall, now, if I add these fractions together, I get 10 out of 10. Well, math doesn't lie. As awful as this game felt, the math bears out that this is a perfect game. I guess it did nearly lead to the extermination of the Jews, so it can't be too bad. 10 out of 10 game.